Have you noticed how some people seem to have an almost magnetic pull toward every dog they pass on the street? Society often jokes about the obsessed dog owner, or the person who prefers the company of four-legged fur friends over a crowded party. But psychology suggests that this deep, instinctive bond is far from a simple hobby or a quirky personality trait. In fact, your love for dogs is a window into a specific, high-level emotional intelligence that many people spend a lifetime trying to cultivate. Research has indicated that the choice to share your life with a dog doesn't just change your daily routine. It actually reflects a rare psychological makeup centered on empathy, resilience, and a profound capacity for unconditional connection. Today, we are exploring the psychology of people who love dogs and these 5 rare qualities that define your inner world. First, people who love dogs often possess an exceptionally high level of emotional receptivity. Research shows that the bond between humans and dogs is one of the few cross-species relationships that triggers a significant release of oxytocin, the love hormone, in both parties. If you are a dog lover, you likely have a brain that is finely tuned to nonverbal communication. Because dogs cannot speak, you have learned to read the subtle shifts in energy, the meaning behind a look, and the quiet language of presence. This makes you incredibly intuitive in your human relationships as well. You are often the person who can tell a friend is hurting before they ever say a word, simply because you've mastered the art of listening with your heart rather than just your ears. Second, there is the trait of authentic vulnerability. In a world that often demands we wear masks of perfection or professional distance, loving a dog requires us to be completely raw. A dog doesn't care about your job title, your bank account, or your social status. They react only to your true self. Psychology indicates that people who thrive in this dynamic have a lower social defensive wall. You are comfortable being seen in your most unpolished moments, whether you're covered in fur, playing on the floor, or showing intense affection. This ability to be vulnerable is a secret strength. It means you are likely more grounded and less dependent on the superficial judgments of society than the average person. Third, dog lovers often exhibit a unique form of stress resilience and emotional regulation. Studies in behavioral psychology have found that the simple act of petting a dog lowers cortisol levels and stabilizes the heart rate. But beyond the biology, this love reveals a person who values emotional equilibrium. If you love dogs, you have found a way to navigate the chaos of the modern world by returning to the simplicity of the present moment. You understand that peace isn't found in solving every problem, but in the quiet companionship of a loyal friend. This makes you a calm center for the people around you. You have a rare ability to stay present when things get difficult. Fourth, you likely possess a deep-seated sense of nurturing responsibility. Choosing to care for a being that is entirely dependent on you requires a selfless psychological shift. Psychology shows that pet owners often score higher in agreeableness and conscientiousness. You are someone who finds fulfillment in the act of giving without expecting a complex thank you in return. This reflects a soul that is wired for service and protection. Whether it's waking up early for a walk or staying up late with an aging pet, your love for dogs has forged a disciplined, compassionate character that is rare to find in an increasingly self-centered world. Finally, the fifth trait is a profound appreciation for unconditional loyalty. We live in a transactional culture where many relationships are based on what one person can get from another. People who love dogs, however, lean into a bond that is entirely based on being rather than doing. This suggests that in your human life, you are likely a fiercely loyal friend. You value consistency, you show up when things get messy, and you understand that the most valuable thing you can give someone is your time and your presence. Your dog hasn't just taught you about loyalty. They have mirrored the loyalty that was already sitting deep within your own personality. If you've ever been told you love animals too much, remember that your bond with dogs is actually a testament to your emotional depth. You aren't just a dog lover. You are a person with a rare capacity for empathy, a resilient heart, and a spirit that understands the true value of a silent, loyal presence. If this perspective resonated with you, please subscribe to join our community as we continue to uncover the hidden psychology behind the things we love. You are part of a group of people who make the world a kinder, more connected place.